What's up, everybody? Welcome to the
I'm
Real
supposed to
Guys
do the
Podcast.
intro, Robert. I'm supposed to do the intro.
We're doing it together.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
Goodness. We can do it together.
All
All right. So, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome
Welcome back.
to-
I'll just do it.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Real Guys Podcast. It's your boy Thomas,
And your boy Robert.
and we have a banger of an episode. I say that not knowing half of the things that we're doing. It's a surprise for me and you.
Yeah.
So I reached out to him. I was like, "Look, listen, buddy. We need some episode ideas, some segment ideas." And you're like, "I got you." And so we have two surprise segments for today.
Yep. I'm keeping it a secret.
Oh, why did you say it like that? But we're gonna start out with a little news. It's been about a week and a half since we've last kind of recorded / talked with each other.
Yeah, it was.
Some stuff has happened.
Yeah, man. I've been working a bunch. Trying to catch up on some bills. He's been
an adult.
I've been trying to sell my truck and get a new one, but we're keeping the one we got for right now because the deal
You
fell
do have
through.
a nice truck.
Yeah,
I will say.
we're living with what I got. I've been going to school, getting all that in. So I've been busy. He's been busy, because school just started back up. So yeah.
All right. So, and then we're going to start off with a little news. Then we're going to do top 10 MCU movies.
Yeah.
Do you have any shows in your top 10?
I have one.
All right. So mostly just top 10 movies. And, I'm interested. And then we're going to hit it off with his two surprise segments. And we're going to end it with trivia with a punishment at the end.
Trivia with a punishment.
He's in
and
charge of the punishment.
We also have a challenge at the end as well.
Challenge.
That we're taking outside.
Yes.
So that challenge will also have a punishment for whoever loses.
Double punishments.
Yeah, double punishment.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
We might just do one big punishment. Unless we both tie. We'll figure it out. All right. News.
After you.
Yeah, I'll start off the news. I don't have as much as you do. You had one crazy week and a half. But so far started school. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's like not great because it's school. But on a better note, watched some movies. I finished the Planet of the Apes trilogy, and you need to watch that.
I mean,
it was such a great trilogy. What else did we do? Worked out, did a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Just been watching movies. I know I watched some stuff. I rewatched Avengers. I watched.
That's a good movie to rewatch every now and then.
It was so great. It was like I was just reminded. I watched Winter Soldier. I did watch a lot of Marvel. Did some just movies in general. I've started some shows. My brother recommended The Terminal List, and I watched the first episode.
Oh, with Chris Pratt?
Yeah.
Oh, I do need to watch that.
I watched the first episode, and I kind of I thought it was really good. I just fell off, so I just started rewatching it now. And I'm over halfway there, and it's really good.
Is that on a Prime
But it's
Video?
It's
on a Prime Video?
Yes.
Oh,
but it's really depressing.
I just got Prime Video, so
W's.
yeah,
It's like
Prime Video.
Yeah, it's like watch Invincible. It's a great show.
Okay. I'm currently watching The Chosen. It's
my goodness, I love that show too.
Yeah, I'm working on The Chosen.
I've had to stop though. I've had to stop watching it because my mom and dad and my girlfriend need to catch up with me because I've gotten really far in it, and they're just like, wait, we're gonna all watch it together, and I'm like, okay, I'll wait on you guys, and then it's just like, where are you? But it's all good.
Exactly.
So I might just be like, okay, I've waited. It's been like a month. I'm gonna start watching it again, but because it was so great. And then just a bunch of stuff going on. Watched some shows. Watched some movies. I watched. Did I tell you I watched the Meg last episode?
You did say
okay.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
But watch it.
I love the Meg. I cannot wait to see the Meg 2. I was gonna go with the girl I was with before, but she dumped me. So.
And let's get into that. What happened to poor Robert?
Let's start with the less mushy things.
Okay.
So I'm in school still. I'm in a trade school for electrical. And surprisingly enough, the homework is actually right now it's down the middle medium. Like it's not too easy, but it's not too hard.
That's good.
So it's like, for me, it's just like sticking to it and like getting it done. But
your little country came out there. Sticking
really?
to it.
Sticking to it. But I was just like working on it over the week, and I have a buddy that I graduated with from high school, and he and I are doing the same exact like class and everything. So he's like my little study buddy, and we're getting it done. To the mushy stuff.
Oof.
So the girl I was with, she said that we weren't compatible.
Gotta hate that.
That's that astrology bullcrap, I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness.
But we.
I mean, that's a red flag in general. So.
But I
anyway.
listened to what my brother had to say. I was on my way to Universal with my brother, and basically he told me, he was like, "Dude, don't fight for something she doesn't think is there." So that's what I told her. So that's what I told her.
Have I met your brother?
Huh?
Have I met your brother?
You may have.
I may have.
You have.
I think I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a wise man sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I've seen him once.
As he gets older, he's gotten pretty smart.
Amazing. I wish my brothers could be like that. Oh, gotcha.
And then I did watch a couple movies. I watched Avengers.
Oof.
I watched Avatar: The Way of Water. Okay, if you didn't have the first movie, you couldn't watch The Way of Water.
Yeah. I mean, you could. It just wouldn't have been as good.
For me personally, I liked the first one better. The first one was, I think for me, because of the military kind of involvement there, was pretty
big
cool.
military guy.
Big military guy. So, but the military involvement there was pretty cool. To kind of throw modern, or at the time, well, you would say modern day. It's actually like a very futuristic movie, but
they're going to
the Marine Corps into a fantasy movie is insane. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. But the second movie was really good because the continuation is like they left off and then picked it right back up. So
yeah,
it was really good.
For sure.
I'd rate the second one 8.5 to 9 out of 10. So really good. And like I said before, I've started on the series The Chosen. I'm 2 episodes in.
Nice.
I started like at 11:30 last night. So
W's.
I was like, dude, I need to go to bed. I need sleep. But yeah, it was.
That's how I felt editing the last video. I was like, oh, I gotta wake up early. But
and then back to the mushy stuff. So I began talking with this girl. Her name is Hannah Jones. She's.
I don't know her, do I?
No, you don't. She goes to Oakley Baptist Church, so she's Christian. So that's a good thing for me. I'm very Christian. And she actually invited me to go to her church on Wednesday to meet her in person. Like I met her through Instagram through a friend. So we have mutual friends. So
that sounds like a W friend.
Yeah. So I say we met.
Getting my boy friend. Right.
Basically, I saw that my mutual friend with Hannah followed Hannah, and I saw Hannah, and I thought she was cute, so I slid in her DMs.
Riz.
And, did my thing, and now we're talking.
My boy has Riz.
So yeah,
he has the sauce.
We're going to Chick-fil-A afterwards on Wednesday, but you're not gonna be there. So
Wednesday? Oh yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you're not gonna be there. But it is what it is. But we're working it. We're taking it one step at a time.
Do you want me to tell you how I found out about the first one that said y'all weren't compatible? Cause it was such a confusing. All right, so Be Real. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm sure y'all know what that is.
Yeah.
But I saw this man who was like, he said something that he was taking, and then there's like a Be Real, and he's like, something about like.
I'm back to the single life.
Well, something about like, I'm doing something with my girlfriend or whatever, and I was like, oh, good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
And then like a few days or something, it felt like later, it was just like he did another Be Real of him at work. It didn't look sad. He was like smiling and stuff. He looked really happy, but it was like single Pringle, and I was like, what happened? But
yeah, it was insane. basically, I mean, I was just like, if she's not ready to start a relationship, then, I'll let her do her thing and I'll do mine. And my thing is finding a girl that, loves me and take care of me, and vice versa. I take care of her and love her. So, yeah. Moving on.
Anyways. So, top 10.
Top 10.
How do you want to do this? You want to go bottom up?
I'll start bottom up.
Bottom up?
I'll start bottom up. So, you asked earlier if I had any shows on there. So, my number 10 spot, so bottom of the barrel for top 10, is Marvel's Runaways. I don't know if you've watched it before.
Never seen it.
It's really good. It's I don't even know why they made it Marvel, to be honest. It's just a bunch of kids.
It's just a good show.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of kids who have advancements. One's technologically advanced and the others find out they have superpowers. One has an ancient staff from her family lineage that she uses, and it's like it's kind of insane how it all pans out. But it's a really good show. I suggest you go watch it. If it has to be still on Disney Plus. I don't think they're ever going to remove that show.
It probably is, yeah. If it's a Marvel thing.
They keep saying they're going to remove Marvel's Runaways. They haven't. I don't think they have yet. Here, I can even check real quick.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
But it's a really good show. It has it stars Virginia Gardner. I don't know if you've heard of her before. That's really loud.
Crazy.
I love the show though, man. It has I think I remember 3 seasons.
3 seasons.
3 or 4 seasons.
All right.
Let's see.
I think sounds good.
Marvel's.
Yeah. You want to hear my 10 real quick?
Yeah. Let me hear your 10 real quick.
So my 10 is, I know it feels really low, but I kept looking at the list and I was like, I have to put it at 10 because it doesn't really beat anything else. It's Iron Man, the first one.
They did take it off.
Really?
Finally took it off.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I put in Marvel's Runaways. No results.
Yeah, number 10 is Iron Man. It feels low, but
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I think it's just a good 10 movie. It's just in that 10 spot.
I call it. I'd put it in the same position if I was in kind of thinking of it, because it would be. I think Iron Man is more of just a build-up movie, just to pan out for the future movies that came out.
I mean, it was the
it's
start.
Just a base movie.
Yeah, it was the start of the MCU, and I thought it was really good, and I had to include it on the list, but there's just a lot of good ones. Number 9.
So my number 9 is actually pretty surprising. It's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It's a new one. And I put it in my number 9 spot because...
You want to hear my number 9 real quick?
Yeah.
It's Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah.
It's just great.
Yeah. It's a really good movie.
It had me go watch it. I think I watched it a couple times at least. It was amazing. Mm-hmm. Love that movie. It was great. But I can't
I couldn't put it too high.
Yeah, can't put it too high, but you can't put it too low either.
Yeah.
It can't. It's not top 20. It's top 10. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, amazing. Same number 9.
Yeah, that's awesome.
How many over under do you think we're gonna have? Over 3 more like that, or under 3 more like that?
I think we'll have under 3 more like that.
Under 3 more. That's all right. So your number 8. My
number 8 is actually one of my favorite movies, but I put it at number 8 for one reason, and that's Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Yeah. And
8?
It's a really good movie, but like I said with Iron Man, it's a build-up movie. It does introduce T'Challa. It does introduce
Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No, not Winter Soldier.
You mean Civil War?
No. I don't mean Civil War. I meant Winter Soldier. I'm thinking of Civil War in my head. Winter Soldier. That is my number 8 spot. Winter Soldier.
We need a clarification.
When we're
just falling apart.
We are talking about Bucky Barnes. Okay.
What do we have to talk about at the start?
Huh?
What do we have to talk about at the start? Bro, slammed the table at least 12 times. It's okay.
Yeah, but I'm definitely talking about Winter Soldier right here.
That feels low, but it's fine.
It's a good movie. I think it's a big build up movie, just like Iron Man. I don't know why I pictured the the underpass scene with T'Challa, Bucky, and
Really?
yeah, Steve Rogers,
Because that was Black Widow.
and Black Widow.
Yeah, that was Black Widow.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about when
You mean the
T'Challa,
airport scene? No.
No, when T'Challa is after, and I think it has to be. It is Civil War, because T'Challa is after.
What is your number 8, Robert?
My number 8 is Winter Soldier.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Cool.
But in my head, I was thinking about the.
You're
Civil
thinking
War
about a
scene
scene from Civil War.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
There we go. We
right.
clarified that.
What an episode.
All right, you're 8.
My number 8 is Thor Ragnarok.
That's understandable.
Yeah, I think it's right there. I mean, I like it, but
it's a really good movie.
I think they did great things. I think they overdid it.
They did way better than Love and Thunder.
They did, yeah. I think they took what they did in Thor Ragnarok and just overdid it in Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
But I think it works for Ragnarok.
Yeah, Ragnarok's a really good movie.
So yeah, we're flying through these. Number 7.
My number 7 is probably, and even though it's a build-up movie, for me it's like a really good movie, and that's Captain America: First Avenger.
Ooh.
I love the fact that how they introduced him. I mean, it was the first movie of the first big movie of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, according to my recollection, chronologically. Right?
No. It starts with Iron Man and then goes.
Well, I'm saying like in the MCU chronologically.
Oh, in the timeline? Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
It's First Avenger. Yeah.
Yeah. So First Avenger, it starts there. All starts there, and the fact that they were able to
All starts with the
explain
scientists.
everything, like perfectly, to the point where the very next movie, just like I said for Avatar, just kind of picked it right back up. Where it left off from no, I'm saying like in comparison with First Avenger.
Oh, okay. So like
to
picks
the
up like
next
Avatar.
movie.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. So
say-
the way they picked it up, it was pretty impressive.
I'd say it does have a great I like the scene where Steve jumps on the grenade. That's one of my, and then I also like the scene where he gets out for like the transformation scene. I think that's great. But other than that, I think the movie is like it's okay.
My favorite scene out of that whole movie was it was actually a funny scene. They were all like trying to grab the flag, and he just pulls the pin from the bottom of the flagpole.
Yeah, I think it has
smarter, not harder.
I think it has some great scenes, but I don't. Over Guardians 3 is insane for me, but
yeah, Guardians 3 was a good movie. It gave a good recollection of, or not a recollection, but a good explanation to Rocket's whole story. But I just honestly have always liked First Avenger. So, and of course with what they did cinematically at that time was insane. Even though it was only early 2000s, but it was still good. So yeah.
Okay, so my 7 is Guardians 1, the first Guardians.
That's impressive. That's a good spot.
Loved that movie. I forget when it came out. I think it might have been.
I think it was 2015 or 16. I can tell.
But I remember watching that movie, not in theaters, but I remember watching that at my house. Like we got the DVD, everyone's excited but I just remember, and I love that movie, and it was great. Rewatched it recently, and it was still phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it was great. So
Guardians Volume 1 came out in 2014. So I was close. 2015, 2016, but I said it was 2014 when it came out. My number 6, and a little backstory, I've always been a guy into self-defense and things like that. But yeah, the one that really emphasizes self-defense and kind of like a backstory of someone who is a professional self-defense in the MCU is the movie Black Widow. That is my number 6 movie.
No way. That's your number 6?
I would never put it in my top 5 or my top 3.
Goodness.
But I would say that I had to put it on there somewhere, and I put it on my top 6.
So you're going to tell me that you have Black Widow over Guardians 3?
Yes.
You have I forget your list, but what's your 10?
My 10 was Marvel's Runaways.
What's your 7?
My 7? Oh man, what was it?
No, wait, no. Yeah, what's your 7?
My 7 was
Anyway, Just Black Widow over Guardians 3 is
First
crazy.
Avenger.
Black Widow over First Avenger is crazy. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, that's insane.
Yeah, Black Widow has always been like ever since it came out. I was like, Dad, I gotta go watch it. Dad, I gotta go watch it because
that is
the fighting scenes. Oh my gosh.
So out of 10, what would you rate Black Widow?
Black Widow, I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
That is a horrible opinion. Oh my goodness.
I loved Black Widow.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it doesn't help that it is Scarlett Johansson. So.
Oh yeah. So you were just down bad.
I have a legitimate reason.
Movie, dude. Oh my goodness.
Okay, you want to talk terrible movies? How about Captain Marvel? Come on now.
That's not even in my top 20.
That's not even my top. What's the how many?
That's probably at my bottom.
How many movies do we have here?
I don't know. We have that's at my bottom. I don't really care. That's at my bottom. And Black Widow might be second. I just don't like. They did Taskmaster so wrong. I mean, it was so bad.
Yeah.
Like it had good parts, I guess, but it was so bad. I saw it once and I was like, "Oh, I mean, that was a movie." Yeah, that's how I felt.
It was a good movie in my opinion. I loved it. Your 6.
My 6. Talk about fight scenes. Civil War, dude.
That's
Civil
true.
War is 6. Oh my goodness. And then
that's a good 6.
Yeah, that's great. Black Widow is crazy, but that's. Hey man, we just started the episode. We're gonna remain positive.
That's what you. That's funny that you put that at your 6 because I put that at my 5.
5.
Civil War is in my top 5 because not only because of fight scenes, because of it's because of how they were able to introduce a couple good characters.
Yeah, I think Civil War does that. That's what Civil War does best. It introduced like some of the great Spider-Man, Black Panther.
Yeah, we're on the right track here.
Yeah, but it just introduces like the best characters. So I think it does a great job. And then with my 5, this is what I really wanted to get, like self-defense fight scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Winter Soldier, dude. Oh my goodness. Have you seen Winter Soldier recently?
I have seen Winter. I always like binge watch these movies. Man.
It's so good. Like the fight scene like with the knife and Steve and Bucky, they're going like
back and forth with
such a masterclass of a
singular
movie.
Knife. It's crazy.
It was amazing. And then your 4?
My 4 was a very hard pick because it was between 2 movies that kind of showed promise for future movies in its series. But when I just recently watched its sequel, I had to pick it because of how trash its sequel was. And that's Black Panther. Black Panther, just the heritage behind it, kind of the resemblance of heritage. I don't know how historically accurate the African culture that they display.
I love Black Panther.
But
that's a great choice.
But I do like it as in my 4 spot.
Yeah, I like that movie. Top 4. Because I wanted to put it on this list, but then I was like, I can't really find a spot for it.
Yeah.
But I think that's great. So my 4 is Endgame.
That's a good spot.
I
personally didn't like Endgame it was a good movie. Don't get me wrong.
Wait, hold on. Was this did you watch Endgame the way that you watched No Way Home?
No.
So did you see this one?
I watched it on Disney Plus.
Okay. We'll get into it.
No, I did not watch it like that because I knew that everybody was like, dude, that was the end of everything. I was like, oh, I can't watch it like that.
Yeah, it was so good. It was so good. It was it's probably the top. It's between the 2 and 3 of like the best theater experiences I've had with a Marvel movie.
What was the most theatrical?
We'll get into that later in the list.
Moment.
Let me tell you. We'll get later.
Well, no, like the crazy moment in Endgame.
It was probably definitely when Cap. Got the hammer.
Yeah, got the hammer. Yeah, I saw
either
a bunch of TikToks.
Either that or when Tony snapped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I liked a lot of it when like I saw a bunch of TikTok videos of theater reactions.
I'm going to finish my water.
Of theater reactions when Cap lifted the hammer, and dude, I wish I would have went in theaters, man. That was an expensive ticket though, I'm sure.
Oh my goodness, yes. I mean, I'd pay for it. That was 2019. I was like, I was too young to pay for anything. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think my brothers took me as like a gift for my birthday, but I'm not sure.
Mm.
But yeah, and then so we on 3 now.
We are on 3.
We are on the top 3 of the best. It's not our opinions. It's the best MCU movies of all time. I swear, if you say something like Black Widow for your top 3, oh my goodness.
Okay, so this is a very, I guess, cut.
Cut is crazy.
This is a very
Controversial
one because
really?
I personally liked it a lot. It was
Ooh.
mainly because I like the character in it.
Is this another like hot character?
Oh no,
okay,
no, no.
okay,
It's
cool.
a guy.
Oh.
No, it's a guy.
All right.
I'm
Good to
straight.
know.
I promise.
Good to know.
And that's Thor #1.
Oh.
I put that in my 3 spot.
Really?
Yes, Thor #1 has been one of my favorite movies.
I think. Yeah. I mean.
Probably always will be too, because I mean, just how they introduced him.
Yeah.
Being
I feel like the first phase, like with all the introductions leading up to Avengers, I think is like really really great.
Yeah, they're good movies.
But
just yeah. I wish they had a Hulk movie with Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Because they kind of. I don't want to say they killed the character with the other guy. I don't even know his name. That's how bad it is. But
I think the different, like some of the introductions were like great, like Iron Man and First Avenger, but like some of them were just like kind of messy. Like Thor felt messy mostly because like he's not really Thor for most of it, which is great for character development. But
yeah.
I think that it is good. I don't think it's top 10, but it's fine.
Okay.
My number 3 is Avengers, the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, what a masterclass of a movie. It's like...
It's where everything started.
It's such a great... Like, I rewatched it, and then, like, as I'm rewatching it, I was like, wow, this is, like, actually, like, amazing. Like, because I rewatched it, like, this past week. I was like... Because I forgot, like, how great it was. It was amazing. Like, I can see why it did so well.
It did great in box office.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I mean, it's mainly because of the multiple character buildups,
and then they all merge.
When they all merged, that's why it was so.
But good. I like that movie because like the pacing, and then like I think it's funny, but it doesn't like it's not overbearing. I think the action is great. I think the whole that's probably like the best Hulk moment is in that movie, but. Ragnarok might be up there too, but anyway.
That's a big statement for real.
Yeah, I mean, like, cause the Hulk movie is good, but like he's not. I feel like he's not as like cool as he is in Avengers, to be honest. But number two.
So my number 2.
Oh boy.
Was because I love it.
Look me in the eyes.
I love Iron Man.
Iron Man. Okay.
I love Iron. No, not Iron Man the movie. I love Iron Man as a character, right? And because of that, how crapped on he was in this movie was why I loved it so much, because they humbled him. Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron?
Yeah. He was crapped on because of Ultron. Because he created Ultron.
Wait, are you team Cap or team Iron Man?
Nah, that's a hard one, because I'd probably have to go with Team Tony.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think that
Team Tony?
You agree with like the Sokovia Accords and stuff like that?
There was a couple of decisions that he made that I don't agree with.
So
I agree with Cap on the Sokovia Accords.
Okay, so like that's what I'm asking. Like, the conflict in Civil War was like
the Sokovia Accords.
Yeah, so like, are you taking not for characters, because I think Tony had like kind of the better characters in like the fight, because he had Black Panther, Spider-Man,
the sarcasm,
all the great characters.
Is awesome.
But like when it comes to like what they were like fighting about, who do you agree with?
Cap.
All right,
I agree with
me
Cap.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think. So your number 2 is Age of Ultron.
Is Age of Ultron
because
of
they crap on Iron Man.
The crap on Iron Man. The fact that like.
Why does that do it for you?
Because the reason why it does it for me is because I originally didn't like him at all.
Oh really?
Because of his cockiness.
Oh.
Like he was like the character. I mean, the fact that he was he was able for me to hate him so much.
Oh,
just shows
really?
how Ronnie, like how good Robert Downey Jr. did as that character in the first 3 movies of Iron Man. The cockiness he had. He wasn't really humbled in those first 3 movies, in my opinion, because he always had that picture perfect ending.
So you don't like you don't like his arrogance?
No, and then in Avengers, he was arrogant. He was always,
Yeah.
you can't. I'm not gonna fight an old man type thing. Like that whole thing was like.
I loved Iron Man.
I was like, dude, I want to see him get humbled, and that's when he got humbled. So
I think.
Avengers.
Wow. I mean, like I see where you're coming from, but I do disagree.
Yeah,
But
it's a good movie.
was that your number 2? My number 2 is Infinity War.
Who I just immediately changed my number 1 spot. Funny enough, you said Infinity War for your 2.
My number 2 is Infinity War.
Wow.
I'm just confused on how you're going to fit.
I'm not fitting Infinity War in my top.
You're going to fit.
I'm not gonna fit Infinity War or Endgame in there. I didn't like either of them. Oh, okay. Compared to the movie I'm about.
So
to
you're
pick.
having Black Widow over Infinity War and Endgame. Look me in the eyes and tell me that.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, Robert.
Black Widow
in the comments.
was my
Flame him. Destroy him. No, I'm just kidding.
in Black Widow.
Oh, Black Widow's.
The story of Scarlett Johansson's character, Natasha Romanoff, was.
But
really
I
good.
think they do a better job in like Guardians 3 for like the story of Rocket.
They do.
Yeah.
But it's just the.
But you have Black Widow over Guardians 3.
I like down to earth hand to hand combat more than space shooting.
Oh, that's fair.
So that's why
I know you're a big action guy.
Yeah.
Did that movie have like a lot of action though?
What, Black Widow?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I watched it once.
There was
and
a
I was
few
like,
slow moments. There was a few slow moments where they were trying to build up to getting their dad out of the big old prison there, but his dad their dad just getting out.
Wow.
Was a big action moment too, so it was good. I loved it. But like I said, it's not as high as putting
that's
up
just crazy.
Anywhere in my top 3. So. Yeah.
That's just crazy that you have like so many. Do you have Guardians 1?
I do not.
Okay.
Guardians 1 is a good movie, but
I'm so happy.
and I love the music. Don't get me wrong. The playlist that they have set for it is amazing, but I don't know. I just kind of got bored.
Oh my!
The end.
You got bored with Guardians.
The end,
Robert.
The end was it. The end was it. I like the end of it with them all holding the Dagon stone.
I just can't believe you
flowing
right now.
Right into 2.
I kind of think you're joking with the Black Widow thing.
Oh no! Black
oh
Widow
my
is
goodness!
It,
oh my goodness! Learning more about you.
I was like, Dad, I gotta see it, man. It's freaking Black Widow. He's like, yeah. He likes Black Widow too because like when we're watching Marvel movies, he's sitting there and
that's a horrible.
What movie was it? I want to say it was Winter Soldier. It was Winter Soldier because that's where we met Sam Wilson.
Yes. Another reason why that movie is great.
Yeah, but basically,
do you have Winter Soldier over Black Widow?
Winter Soldier over Black Widow?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yeah,
do you have your list pulled up?
No, I don't. I have Disney Plus pulled up because I had to remember. I remember by pictures. I don't remember by words. I didn't even keep a list. I wrote my list. I memorized my stuff, but I had to remember through Disney Plus.
Absurd. That's crazy. All right, number 1 for you.
My number 1. You ready? I don't think you are.
I don't. I'm scared. I'm gonna 100%
I'm scared. Disagree with this.
I might stand up and like flip the tape. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, ready? Drum roll, please. Shang-Chi.
Okay.
Legend of 10 Rings.
Oh my! Your number 1, Robert?
Yes.
Your number 1 is Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Like I love that movie, but I feel like it's in the same vein as same vein as the first Avenger and like Iron Man, to where it's like not Iron Man, but Black Widow. Not Black Widow. Oh my god. Same vein as like Captain America and Black Panther. Is like I just couldn't fit it in the list because like there's so much better things. So Shang-Chi is your number 1.
Yeah.
Let me list what you have over Shang-Chi. I mean what you have under Shang-Chi. Infinity War, Endgame, Avengers.
Endgame is a great movie.
My number one, which is, we're going to get into that, which is crazy. You have Guardians 1, Guardians 3, Iron Man. Oh, I just can't believe you sometimes. Like, I love that movie. I think it's fun.
With Awkwafina? Oh my gosh.
Do you like Awkwafina?
No, not like that.
No, but like
her comedic points, yeah, they're awesome.
Be so for real. She is so annoying in that movie.
I mean, her voice kind of gets me mad sometimes, but Awkwafina.
She's just so aggravated in that movie. There's like so many things. I like that movie. There's so many things that take me out of it. Like the fact that like you don't have like a bigger fight scene with the dad. It just becomes a fight with two dragons, which I like that. I was hyped for it, but I was like, that would have been nice.
The fight scene with the dad would have been like the main moment.
Yeah,
of the movie.
yeah. And then like the fight scenes are great, but it's just like the movie does have problems. So yeah. I think that that's crazy. The Black Widow and Shang-Chi are probably one of the craziest things you've ever said to me ever. And
yep, we're living with it, man.
All right. Well, my number one. I'm wearing the shirt. It might be a signal. It might not be. My number one is Spider-Man: No Way Home. I think that was an amazing movie. I don't want to hear you talk because the shut up. The way that you watched that movie, you did not do that movie like justice or anything. I think that movie is great. That movie like is definitely my number one because they bring all three Spider-Man. They do everything great. I think that all the villains, I think they did every character better. Listen, Robert.
Shang-Chi.
Shut up.
Has my heart.
Are you serious?
No Way Home. I rewatched it on my TV.
No, tell them how you watched it. Tell them how you watched it the first time.
Just to remind you guys, I watched it 39 parts. It was 39 or 40. 39.
You watched it
on TikTok.
On TikTok, like a sketchy TikTok thing. But correct me if I'm wrong. You had a speaker to your ear so you could hear it better.
No, I had my AirPods in.
You had your AirPods in, whatever. And then you were just watching it.
At the time, I had the AirPod Pro, so they had the noise cancellation.
That.
and then like the dude that made the video, he made it to where you can like make horizontal. So it was almost like watching on Disney Plus on your phone. It was just illegal.
That's fun. That's crazy though. But Shang-Chi is not better. You're insane. You're a psychopath.
No, I'm not.
You're a psychopath.
I'm okay.
No, you're not. You're a psychopath.
Just fine.
That's we are not compatible. That is horrible. Okay.
I mean, that was a good.
I'm so sad.
That was a good number one spot, but Shang-Chi has my heart, man.
Shang-Chi is
just the. I think
I give Shang-Chi a 7.5, 8. I give it an 8. I give it an 8 out of 10.
7.5 is a C, bro. No.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
All right.
I give No Way Home a 9.9 out of 10.
One thing I'll say about a movie that neither of us mentioned was Doctor Strange.
I liked it, but it's
a really good movie. But just the fact of how the build up was very slow in that movie.
Oh yeah, and it's just like it's just mediocre.
If you don't keep up in your mind what's going on, you're gonna be confused.
I not mediocre. It's mediocre compared to like the things on my list, not on yours. Your list is.
My list is awesome. Don't get on me like that.
Your list is crazy.
Marvel's Runaways has it, man.
I can't really say anything about that. I'm saying about Black Widow and Shang-Chi. I like Shang-Chi. Number one is insane.
All right.
Okay.
Next segment.
All right, we're done with that. We're recording still. All right. So this is your little surprise segment that you got for me here. I'm kind of worried.
So, over time, I've been looking farther and farther into maybe not Marvel, maybe not Marvel, maybe not Star Wars, maybe not DC, but just action movies in general. And what I wanted to do real quick is just to highlight a couple scenes from these movies and then rate them out of 10.
Do you have them pulled up?
Rate the scene, yeah. So
are you making me do more editing work now?
Oh, no. I'm just going to what I'm going to do is viewers at home, basically I'm going to say the movie. First, I'm going to start with one of my favorite ones, and that's Extraction 2. Really good movie. I'm going to describe the scene,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're gonna rate it out of 10. Viewers at home are gonna rate it out of 10, based off of how I describe it, to see if I can like get it almost as accurate as possible. So it's basically like I'm gonna be like a narrator type thing for a scene.
I need water.
So.
I feel like I just screamed at you for 12 minutes. My water's empty.
Uh-oh.
I want to go
Anyways, so if you want to watch the scene that I'm about to describe, for Extraction 2, it is, and if you want to join in, like search up a movie and just try and describe a scene you remember.
Mm-hmm. I can't search anything up right now. No, I can't.
Well, then you can borrow mine. But
Yeah, sure.
But basically, if you want to go see Extraction 2, it's on Netflix. So go check it out before it's gone. It stars Chris Hemsworth.
Free advertising.
Adam Bessa. I don't even know if that's how you say it right.
Mm-hmm.
And all these other crazy, essentially Oriental names and Irish, European names. So Chris Hemsworth is the main star of the movie. Okay.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna describe a scene. Okay. So, Chris Hemsworth, his name in the movie is Tyler Rake. Rake as in, Tyler Rake. Okay.
This is going great.
Tyler Rake
Mm-hmm.
is in a prison, movie Extraction, extracting
Mm-hmm.
the wife and children of essentially a mob boss of the Western or the Eastern world. Okay. He's basically a co-mob boss because he and his brother are like the leaders of this clan called the Nagazi.
Okay.
Okay. These two brothers have built an empire, basically ruling that area of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Tyler Rake is in this prison, extracting the wife and two children of one of those brothers out of the prison because they run that area of the world.
Mm-hmm.
That brother got the privilege of having his family be in prison while he's in prison for murdering people.
That's messed up.
So his wife and children are basically serving time with him, being with him while he's in prison. So
seems kind of whack.
Because it's whack.
Very whack.
Very whack.
Whack.
Because it's whack, and the family has essentially requested extraction from this prison so that they can go live. I think
you said extraction like 5 times.
Well, that's the name of the movie. Chris Hemsworth, our Tyler Rake, goes in and extracts them. Right?
Yeah.
Now, this scene is insane because
they
almost get out without a trace.
Is this a one-shot scene?
Huh?
Is this like the one-shot scene, or is that an Extraction 1?
That's an Extraction 1.
All right. I need to watch that movie.
This scene right here, basically, they almost got out with no trace. But the little girl, the daughter of this mob boss, drops her toy.
Oh, no.
And Tyler Rake steps on this toy.
Ooh.
Right? And so...
I'm guessing it makes like a squeak sound.
It makes like a really loud noise. So when she picks it up and they start walking again, but there's a prisoner right there.
Oh.
In his cell, and he gets up out of bed like a zombie, like they're laying down. They go, yeah, and they just he's just sitting up.
Yeah.
And everybody in that prison is Nagazi in some way, shape, or form. So they know that their leader. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So they know that their leader's in prison,
and so he's gonna sound the alarm.
Yeah. So he whistles, and he gets everybody up. Everybody's awake. Everybody's going crazy. Tyler has to get him out. So he's going through doors, pathways, trying to get them out. And they get to a point right at a wall. And they turn around. They're all coming. And there's a wall and a door. The door is locked shut. And there's a bunch of people around him. He has a big old long, I want to say like an assault rifle of sort. And he has a long rifle. And he's basically using this rifle, holding the mother behind him, pointing this gun like, stay back, stay back. They get to this door, and he puts the bomb on it. And he says, stay back, stay back. And then he presses it, it has like a 5-second countdown, and then at 1, everybody starts to try and attack, and he just rolls over into a corner, and the door explodes on all these guys, and they're in this corner, like no problems whatsoever. They're just in this corner, and they just sneak out that door. They get into this little alleyway where there's like a little shaft, if you will, like a door, and this door goes up back onto the street outside of the prison. Or, I'm sorry, it's still in the prison, but it's out in the main area of the prison. They get the 2 kids up through that shaft,
right?
And the extraction team that Tyler's with picks these kids up and puts them in the cars, and unfortunately the mob boss is out of his cell because of all the chaos. And they catch up to him, and Tyler has to protect the mother of these children, and
because the mother couldn't fit up the shaft.
Yeah, well, not because she couldn't fit, but they didn't have time. They tried to pick her up, and the mob boss tries and actually attacks Tyler. Tyler's hit with bricks. Tyler's hit with the butter rifles. He's hit with all these things, and eventually he takes 2 shots right to the chest of his mob boss, and the wife or the mother of these children to this mob boss takes a stake, like a farmer stake, that has like the 4 prongs on it, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And basically stabs him right in the head, so like he has freaking stakes pointing out. Yeah, dude, it's cool.
And, all right.
So it's that's when it kind of mellows out for like maybe 15 seconds, and then they get out in the courtyard, and all the prisoners are going crazy. Tyler gets hit with a big old cement block that knocks him out, sort of. He kind of gets dizzy, and then he gets up because they were trying to take the woman back, even though they didn't know their mob boss was dead yet. They had to take this girl and try and keep her hidden, so that the brother, who's a free man, the Konagazi leader, he could come and get the woman. Well, didn't happen that way, because Tyler gets up. The guy that has her, he takes a weight, like a dumbbell that's out in the courtyard, and nails this dude in the head. Like, he doesn't throw, he just like, bow.
Ooh.
And you could see the dude's face. It's like you get a small glimpse of dude's face, and it's nasty, dude. Yeah. And then that's when the extraction happens. They explode the door down, and then they get out of the jail. But dude, so
nice.
That's my little summary of one scene in Extraction.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 2 more.
If y'all like this segment, comment below.
Yeah, if you like it, comment below. If not,
comment below.
And we'll slowly weed it out.
Yeah, I mean, like
not never do it again.
With all the segments, like, tell us what you like, what you don't like, so we kind of have an idea of what works and doesn't. Because as you can tell, we're just experts.
Yeah, we're total experts.
And he's been turning sassy this episode. He has like a whole sassy personality.
Yeah.
Total.
Mainly because I'm tired.
But tired enough to put Shang-Chi as first.
Shang-Chi.
No.
But yeah, that's the first one. If you want to do one,
I'll try to do one, and you try to do one.
You do one, and then I'll do the last one. We'll just do 3 total.
Yeah. All right. So it's Daredevil show.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a one shot, and this is the first season. Those who know the show know what I'm talking about. Great show, would recommend. But if we do like a top 10 shows, it's getting up there on the shows. But this guy, because like crime is like rampant, and so this guy kidnaps the kid and then killed the dad in front of this kid. And so they're taking the kid to just like, it's like a Russian mob, and they're taking him, and like they're holding him for some reason. Probably because like the dad, I think, was like important or something like that. Mm-hmm. And if not, it doesn't matter. But they're holding the kid, right? And so this is all one episode, but previously in the episode he goes after it, but it was a trap, and so he gets like beat up real bad. And so he's still beat up real bad, and he gets like this whole like kind of speech, basically like, you can do this, you need to go save this kid because the kid is scared, this kid is alone. And so you see there's like a whole scene where like he's listening, because so Daredevil, he's blind, like can't see.
Yeah.
And which means that he has all heightened superpowers, so he can like hear things like really well. It's like radar sense. So he's listening for this kid, and clicks, hears them, he goes. And so we start off this scene, and it's the whole thing is like a one shot. It turns into like a whole one shot to where like we see him like get the people who are guarding the door. He kind of like beats them up, and then he gets inside. And so it's like a hallway fight where he's going down this hallway, and then like he starts off like sneaking and stuff, but then it ends up to where like all these guys are just rushing them, and he's fighting them. So like it's the hallway, and then there's doors on each side. So what you'll see is like they'll come at him and like punch him and stuff, and then like he'll like throw them into like the rooms and stuff, and he'll like go in and he'll like hear everything, and it's like just a great shot, and it keeps going for like I'd like to say like a few solid minutes, and it's like great the whole time, and then eventually, so like he's not killing these people, so like they kind of keep getting back up until he like kind of like puts them down and knocks them out. And then it ends with him going into the room where the kid is at, and they just like takes the kid. So that wasn't as long as yours, but that's fine. But yeah, I think that was like a great scene, and probably one of the best scenes
in Daredevil.
And yeah, definitely the best scene in Daredevil. Probably, It was just great.
That's insane, dude.
But Daredevil has some great like one shot scenes.
So where do you watch that? Disney Plus? Or is that on?
Yes, it's on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus now.
If y'all want to watch it, go on Disney Plus. Check it out. Rate that daggone description that he gave. That scene narration. Go ahead. I'd give your description
a 8. 8.
Give you an 8.5.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
I think I did less than you. I'd give myself a 7.
Oh, you give yourself a 7?
Yeah.
Insane.
What would you give yourself, Robert?
I give myself a 7 as well. It was all right, but I mean I could have given some more.
You might have gotten lower. I just haven't seen the scene that you're talking, and you haven't seen the scene that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So final scene.
Check it out. So final scene. It's one of my favorite shows that I've watched twice now, and it has 7 seasons. So that's how insane this. Like, it's a really good.
And what show is this?
It is called The 100. It's on Netflix.
What's it about?
So it is a sci-fi movie.
Yeah, no, not what I'm thinking of. Never mind.
Yeah. So The 100. It's a sci-fi movie. Basically.
Oh.
Are you talking about the 300 in your head?
I might have, but I just thought. Is it the one where like 100 people are left on Earth?
Yeah.
Yes, so I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, The 100 is it's 100 kids essentially.
Oh.
I say kids. They're about my age, maybe some a little
18,
younger,
19.
some a little older.
Yeah.
18, 19 years old. If you didn't know my age, that now you'll know.
It'd be a weird thing to know if you didn't know him.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Anyways. Basically, the scene I'm going to talk about is in first scene. Because it's kind of hard to explain first season.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to explain later seasons without going into full detail of what this is and what that is.
That's right.
But first season, they get on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
They're sent on the ground from this huge space station called the Ark, right? Mm-hmm. So think about the International Space Station in real life.
Yeah.
Make it like
big,
100
real
times
big.
bigger. It's
real
huge.
big.
Yeah.
Real big.
And basically, they take this the space shuttle full of 100 kids, and they all land on Earth. What the science experiment is to find out if Earth is habitable after
like
a
Wall-E.
nuclear apocalypse, essentially.
Interesting.
And so basically, these 100 kids find out that Earth is survivable again. Oxygen is back at a stable rate. There's a bunch of life and trees and forestation and everything like that.
That's good.
Florestation, I should say.
Forestation.
And basically, they get to a point where they're like, we're going to discover this place. So four or five of them go out. Stars Eliza Taylor, Bob Morley, Lindsey Morgan, and Richard Harmon. You might not know any of those people.
Daredevil, Charlie Cox. That's all I know.
Yeah. Eliza Taylor plays the character Clark Griffin. She's essentially basically the 100's leader. Like
yeah.
she takes that confidence, that responsibility, that maturity to be the leader of those people. But basically, she goes out on this expedition essentially, and
What are they trying to find out?
they're basically trying to find out
Or
what
just like
more there is on this planet.
Gotcha.
If there's
life.
Actually, they were gonna find out. They went to leave to find out because there's this place that they were heading to that has supplies, that has weapons, things like that they can protect themselves, they can survive with.
Yeah.
And they were heading to this place.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what they didn't know was there were a group of people called Grounders in the first season. They eventually called themselves One Crew because they were all they all ended up being unified in peace.
Word.
But at the beginning of the movie, or beginning of the show in first season, they were called Grounders.
Nice.
They didn't know about these people at first. Grounders were people of Earth, but they, instead of going off into the spaceship to survive the apocalypse, they went underground into a bunker. So they survived in a bunker for 5 to 7.
Were they mutated?
They were not mutated because
they just like looked like people.
They looked like people because the mutation would come from radiation.
Yeah, so they were just been underground the whole time.
They were underground the whole time, which would suck.
Yeah,
5 to 7 years.
That sounds not fun.
But they survived down there for that long, and then what you don't know is that these people were up in space for 100 years because they didn't know that it was survivable.
Yeah.
So they were in space for 100 years. So these Grounders.
Wait, they were in space for 100 years?
Yeah, they were in space.
And then the Grounders were in ground for 100 years.
No, they were in the ground for 7 years.
How's that work? Because
the radiation, so the people in space didn't know that the radiation would cease to exist within 7 years. They thought it would take.
Oh, so they were only
centuries.
Underground, and then they were like, okay,
yeah,
I got you.
So
I got you.
So
they have a whole society above ground now.
Yeah,
because they came up.
Yeah,
cool.
So because they came up, they've built a society. They've built a leadership.
I think I'm following.
Yeah. So basically, they have this leader called the Commander, as the Grounders. And dude, you have to watch it because like it all comes together for sure.
For sure.
But
sounds like a great show.
They're heading to this mountain that has all these supplies, and I forget the dude's name that played. I don't want to know the dude's name, but I just want to know the character's name. Okay, Jasper Jordan. He's played by Devin Bostic. Have you watched Dead Wimpy Kid at all?
Maybe like once when I was younger.
Yeah. So the kid that plays Roderick.
Cool.
Okay. His name is Devin Bostic. He plays Jasper Jordan in this show.
Nice.
Right. He's one of the 5 that go out to get intel on this supply run or the supply place.
Yeah.
Well, essentially they thought, okay, there's water, like there's this river flowing, so there's life, there's hydration. This is awesome.
Vegetation and stuff like that.
This is a dream, right?
Oh yeah.
And so he basically finds this tree vine, and he basically goes over this river and lands on the other side of this river. Mm-hmm. And he's like celebrating. He's like, I did it. There's 4 other people on the other side, like, good job, like, you're doing
congratulations,
great.
Man.
You've done well.
Doing
good job.
You're killing it.
And then as soon as he does this and it's like celebrating, a spear goes right into his heart.
Boom. Oh no.
Nails him.
Oh.
And he survives.
Of course.
Of course he survives.
Of course. Everyone survives.
No character's going to be, ended that quick.
Top 10 plot armor.
I mean, that was the first or second episode.
Goodness.
But basically, this is a Grounder attacking with a spear.
Oh.
Right. So it's insane, and they keep him alive by hanging him up on a tree and using the tree sap or the medication they've made over those hundreds of years of 100 years of development.
The space people or the Grounders?
The Grounders, because they've had those 93 years after they came up out of the ground to develop. So the medication they used on him kept him alive.
So is this the scene, or are we getting to the scene?
Yeah, we're getting to the scene.
Cool.
So
hit me with the scene.
Yeah. So the scene is Jasper Jordan is on this tree. healing. He's crying for help. Right.
Oh.
So he's conscious.
Oh man.
These four these four people that were with him. That's weird. It was Eliza Taylor, who played Clark Griffin, Finn Collins, who was played by Thomas McDonnell. It was Wells Jaha, which actually is the son of Thelonious Jaha, who was the chancellor on the Ark, or the space station. And then John Murphy, if I remember correctly, he didn't go. Anyways. Basically, they're all out there, and Jasper Jordan is hanging from this tree, and what they don't know is there's grounders surrounding them.
Oh no.
They don't know it, right?
Terrible.
So they're attacked from every angle, and they have to protect themselves. So they're protecting themselves. They're attacking back. They grab Jasper. They get back to where they call it the ship drop coordinates, or the drop ship coordinates, and they're the dropship coordinates is in the middle of the woods. So they get back, and by the time they get back, they're out for maybe like 2 days, 3 days. And by the time they get back, a whole entire when they went to the ground, they had these bracelets that monitored their heart rate and things of that nature. All these people that were there were like, because they're monitoring it from the Ark, so they're like, this is too good to be true. Why would we let them know that we're still alive and they come down and follow us? We can take out these bracelets and they think we died, and they won't come down. We'll have the Earth to ourselves. They don't know that there's grounders everywhere though. These people that are out on that expedition do.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but they come back and they're like, we're not alone here. Like they're freaking out. We're not alone here. And that's when they begin to make peace, or they try to attempt to make peace with the grounders.
So is that the scene?
Yeah, that was the scene.
Oh,
dude.
nice.
It was a fun, dude. Like the action sequences are insane. I mean, I'm a big sci-fi guy. Like I love action adventure, but sci-fi comes in a close second because of how crazy it gets.
Well, that was
my little special
scene highlights. Review.
Scene highlights.
Scene highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Comment if you like it. Comment if you hate it.
Yeah.
Let us know.
It is a time killer, but it also
that
gets you kind of interested.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into movie trivia.
All right, guys. We are going to have movie trivia now. So excited.
You want to start or me?
Yeah, I'll start it. You started top 10. I'll start movie trivia. Right. So, trivia, asking each other 7 questions each. We're going to try and make this go by fast.
Yep.
But this might just be a really long episode because we are starting new things.
Yeah.
So we might
we're experimenting.
Yeah, we might cut some stuff. We might not. Yeah. Play footsies with me. I'll play footsies with you.
No.
All right. So I'll start. What question do I want to start off with? Give me. I'm gonna give you a nice light one.
Okay.
How many Chris's are in the MCU? Like the actors.
Oh.
So like.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. So I'm looking for a number, but you can just list them too. That's fine. So there's like.
It's between 2 or 3.
So think about the character and think about what their name is.
Steve Rogers is Chris Evans. That's
correct.
1. Thor is Chris Hemsworth. That's 2.
Correct.
Are you talking about like main characters, like?
I'm like any character.
Any character.
Any character.
Oh my gosh.
There's
hundreds of characters, dude.
There's not as many as you think. Like.
Mark Ruffalo is not a Chris. Tom is not a Chris. Tom Hiddleston is not a Chris. I'm gonna go with 2.
2?
Yeah.
It is 3.
Oh, dude, who's the other Chris?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, Chris Pratt.
Yes.
He's my favorite actor
so
too.
I'm gonna do.
Gosh, dang it.
You're all good, man. You're all good.
All right, I got that one wrong.
So I got you one hashed on.
All right.
Lay it on me.
All right.
Hit me with it.
You ready? All right.
You chewing your shirt right now?
No.
Say.
All right. Question number Número uno.
Oh man, what a
Espanol. Wanda and her brother are from where? Where are they from?
oh
Pietro. Where are they from? Pietro and Wanda.
Wanda Romanoff. You're not looking for like Hydra, right? You're looking from like
Yeah, like where are they? Yeah, where are they from?
I'm just gonna be talking here. The city in Age of Ultron that gets lifted up.
Yeah.
What is the name of it? Romanoff, Siberia.
And it's not Romanoff, it's Maximoff.
Maximoff. Romanoff is
Romanoff
Black
is
Widow.
Natasha. Yeah.
It's Sokovia.
Yes. So
The
way I remembered it was in Civil War, where the mother of that dead child came and she was like,
I just thought of the Sokovia Accords and I was like,
Sokovia
that
Accords.
has to be it.
Yeah. Yep.
Good question. Good question.
Yeah. Your second question.
Which eye does Nick Fury lose, left or right?
Left.
Left, correct. Good job.
You're not gonna get this one unless you wrote it down.
Maybe.
What does SHIELD stand for?
Oh. Security Homeland Investigation. I gotta spell it. Security Homeland of Investigation. ELD is what I'm missing.
ELD is what you're missing, yeah.
Ooh. I got like 50%. So. Security Homeland of Investigation. Evacuation Landmarks Division.
No.
Is Division right?
Division is right. What'd you say the second for H was?
Security Homeland.
Okay, yeah, no. So you got Homeland right, but it's Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division.
Oh, I got 2 right. Oh my goodness. All right.
You got 2.
So it's 1-1.
1-1. That was a good question.
All right. How many times does Loki die?
Oh my gosh, that is a hard question because he goes like 4 times.
It's not hard. Just like go through it.
Okay. He dies on that planet outside of during was it Ragnarok? I think it was Ragnarok, where Thor comes back with all his friends and they take out Helena. Hela, or their older sister.
I'm gonna help you out here. Start with the first Thor and just walk through it.
He dies in the first Thor.
1.
That's 1. He's not in Dark World. He may be in Dark World. Does he die in Avengers? No, not Avengers. Avengers. Dang.
Do you want me to like count you down, or do you want to keep thinking about it?
I'm gonna go with 5.
Ooh, no, 3.
Oh.
Thor, the Dark World, Infinity War. Because Infinity War and
Infinity War was when
he dies, but he comes back in Endgame. So.
Oh, he does come back in Endgame. That's 2 on me. Dang it! All right.
Oh, there's 1 on me, and there might be 2. So. 3 questions down.
So good.
4 more to go.
Let me delete that one. I've already asked that one. Ask that.
Let's hit it.
All right. What is Pepper Potts allergic to? What is Pepper Potts allergic to?
Strawberries.
Dang it!
Yes. I remember that scene. He was like, "I got you strawberries," and she was like, "That's the one thing I'm allergic to." Yeah. All right.
2-1.
You'll get it. If you don't get this one, I'll be so disappointed. How many people played the Hulk?
2.
Correct. I wasn't. If I knew that we would have talked about it, I would have changed the question, but gotta stick with it.
Yeah.
All
right.
It's all you, man.
I got a hard question.
3
You ready?
questions remaining.
What's the name of the amulet Doctor Strange wears around his neck?
Eye of Agamotto.
Dang it!
Yes.
Dang it.
I am a comics nerd. Don't mess with me like that.
Dang. All right.
All right. It's still 2-1. We're surprisingly closer than I feel like we should be. I want you to name all the people that can lift Mjolnir.
All the people.
Yes. Everyone that has lifted him.
Okay.
Name them.
Odin. Thor. Steve Rogers. And Vision. Is there one more?
I'm going to give it to you. Because they say Hela lifted it, but she's kind of just doing this and like stopping it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I really count that. I'll give it to you though.
Okay.
It is still 2-1.
I don't really.
Cuz like
she crushed
I can see how like you can be like, "Oh, she lifted it and she crushed it." But like she's not lifting it like you normally like lift things. She's just like stopping it. And there's like a clear like
Yeah.
I don't count her as worthy in that
I feel
sense.
like she used her own power
Exactly.
to force against
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
If you get these last two, I will be very surprised with my
Okay.
questions.
All right. Now I feel like my questions are very easy. Dang it.
Maybe.
All right. What are the names of Wanda's twins?
Oh, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I'm gonna just mark it down that I got it wrong, but I still want to guess.
Okay.
Is it Peter and Max?
No.
What is it?
Billy and Tommy.
Okay, yeah, no idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, obviously.
WandaVision.
Yeah.
That's where you first do it.
All right.
My last two are very easy. You cannot get them wrong.
I started this off right.
Yeah.
With the questions.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah, it's you.
So, how many films are Iron Man in? And I'm starting.
Ooh. Are you starting just like?
I mean, starting with Iron Man, ending with the Endgame. I'm
Okay.
giving you those two,
All right.
and then I'm counting in credit scenes. So go ahead.
You're counting credit scenes.
End credit scenes, yes.
Oh.
So just
Dang, I don't really watch the
walk through what you know, man, and
All right.
you might land there.
All right, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Avengers, Civil War, Avengers Age of Ultron.
It's Captain America: Civil War, but whatever.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Captain America Civil War.
Yeah.
Infinity War, Endgame. No.
I don't think I'm gonna get these two because you kind of forget that he's in them. So you're missing two.
I'm missing only 2.
You're missing two.
I have 8 right now.
You're missing 2.
I'm
Wait,
missing 2.
you're having 8. You have 8.
Iron
Alright, so
Man,
you're missing-
Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Avengers, Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America, Civil War. He's not in the first Avenger. His dad is, though, surprisingly enough. What was the last one I had?
Infinity War and Endgame.
Oh, yeah, Endgame and Infinity War. So I had 9.
Yeah, so you are missing 2. Cool.
Okay.
I had to make sure. There's 11. You're missing 2. Only one of them is an end credit scene.
I'm gonna think hard, boy. I'll tell
Okay.
you what. Let's see. Ooh. No. He's not in any of those 3. No, he's not in. He's not in WandaVision. Oh, these are shows. Those are shows anyway. Movies. Captain America. He's not in the first Avenger. He's not in. Ooh, if they made it. Thor, Love and Thunder, no. Ragnarok, no. Dang. I'm missing 2?
Mm-hmm.
And one's an end credit scene. Does it have to be of one of the movies that I've already mentioned? The end credit scene?
No.
So it's
It's
an
a
end
movie you
credit.
haven't mentioned.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you.
Quantumania is Loki.
I'm gonna give you 10. seconds.
10 seconds. Yeah, I ain't getting it.
Might as well throw some out there.
I'm going to go with, yeah, you can go ahead and call it, bro.
You are missing Homecoming and Incredible Hulk. He's in the end credit scene for that.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
All right. It is 3-1.
Hulk.
It might become 4-1. I'm scared. It might become 3-2. Oh, it is 3-2. It's 3-2 now. Sorry.
It's 3-2 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, your last question. Oh, if we tie, that's gonna be.
You create the punishment because if I lose, you have to create the punishment.
If you lose.
And if I lose, you have to create the punishment for trivia, and if I lose.
No. You made the punishment. We're just gonna do your punishment, right?
I made a punishment for my challenge.
For your challenge.
Yeah.
So we're doing another punishment for trivia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just have to figure that out.
All right. Yeah. We'll.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
Yeah. Okay. My question is. You cannot get this wrong, bro.
All right.
What does TVA stand for?
So funny story. Is I was gonna put that down as my question.
Dang it, bro.
No. But I didn't, and I was like, that's too easy. But I'm not gonna look it up, and I don't know it. So I know T stands for time.
Yeah.
VA. Time. Is A association?
What?
Is A association?
I'm not telling you what it is.
No, that's my guess.
Oh, that's
Time
your guess.
association V. Time. It can't be enforcement.
You know what it's from, though, right?
Yeah, Loki.
Yeah.
Time. I have no idea. Time variable association.
Close. Time variance authority.
Variance. Yep. 3-3.
Oh man.
That's crazy. I'm so. I was like, I should look that up, and I was like, nah. I was like, nah. He'll
Time variance authority.
All right. Last question. You have 2 ways of answering, and I need a number. So you can either go for the long shot of how many suits does Iron Man have in the MCU,
Oh dang.
or how many suits you see him wear on screen. Those 2 numbers are drastically different.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Very much so. He has way more suits than what he wears.
Yeah.
So you want me to answer both? It's a 2-part question.
No, you can just pick one and answer.
Oh, pick one.
Or you can if you answer, you can answer both, and if you get one right, you will get correct.
Okay. So
But
I'm gonna go with the first one of how many he wears.
How many he wears? All right. So
Go
you're
with
gonna
that
start
one.
off with how many he wears.
He wears the first one, the silver one that he eventually changes the color, in Iron Man. Oh, actually no. No, that's in Iron Man 2. He his first ever suit was in the cave. So 1, 2 for Iron Man 2. Iron Man 3 he wears a
You
different
don't need
one.
to list the movies. You just need to list a number.
Okay.
So, like,
Iron Man
yeah.
3. Let's see.
'Cause I don't even know if I know the movies. So
Avengers, I think.
there is multiple per movies, as you know. So
4, 5, 6 for Iron Man 3.
the facial expressions he's making, it's amazing. Alrighty.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Infinity War is 8. And 9 is Endgame. Endgame, he changes it up a bit. I'm going to go with 10. He wears 10.
All right. Do you want to try?
Yeah, I want to try the other
Okay.
one.
'Cause it's 19 for on screen.
It's 19 for on screen? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if they're counting all the Iron Man 3 suits, though. But I don't know.
They probably are.
Yeah.
Every single suit you see on screen.
No, they can't be because there's like 50. So, yeah. It's. I think on screen it's just the one he wears.
Oh,
So, and there's 19. So, you're not going to get as much time for this one because I doubt you're going to get it. We can just throw a number out there for how many he has total according to Google.
26.
Oh, way less.
Really? You
Yeah.
said there was like a really big difference.
Yeah, there's a big 19. There's a big difference between how many he wears and how many he actually has.
Oh, I'm way too low?
Yes, you're way too low.
I guess I can try this.
Yeah. That's how confident I am.
You
You're
said
not going to
big.
get
You
it.
said big one?
There's a big difference.
47.
Nope. All right. It's 93.
Holy crap.
I know. All right. It is 4-3. You either lose or we tie. What is your 7th question? Don't change it. Oh, that's weird. I don't know. Are you kissing? Did you just kiss the chair?
I didn't touch it.
Roll that back. You definitely touched it.
So you know how we have Doctor Strange, right?
Yeah.
What is his PhD?
He's a doctor. So
Doctor Strange, yeah.
Yeah. So are you looking for like
what's his
medicine, or are you looking for like general?
Like his essentially, I'm trying to word this in a way that you'll understand. Basically, what kind of a doctor is he?
Surgical doctor? Is that what you're looking for?
I mean, yeah, he's a surgical.
Yeah, he's a
doctor.
surgical doctor.
What kind of surgical doctor?
I mean, do you want me? He works on like brains. He works on like the heart. He works on like stuff like that.
What do you call that?
I don't know what you want from me. I don't know medical stuff. He is a surgical doctor, Robert. I don't know.
You give up.
I feel like I got it right, but I mean, I gave you so much help, but it's okay.
It's really. What type of doctor is Doctor Strange? He's
a medical doctor. He does surgeries. He does.
Okay,
surgeries. He does.
So you said he works on the heart and the brain?
Yeah.
That's already wrong.
Oh, okay. No. That's what he was working on. Well, he's working on like inside.
Okay. Well,
because there was like the bullet in the guy, and he was like, "I'm gonna just grab it instead of use the machines."
Well, yeah,
and they were like,
in that scene though, he's not in his respective field. He's working in trauma in that moment. He's not working in that's a trauma surgeon. You've heard of that?
Is he a first responsive doctor?
No.
All right, what is he?
Neurosurgeon.
I don't like you. That's fair. That's fair.
You know how he
nerves? Yeah.
His finger?
Yeah. So he's like,
I could have fixed this myself.
Yeah. All right. So we both get punished.
No, we both get punished.
Let's talk punishments.
I thought it was like we both get a treat and go to Bruce or something.
Oh, I mean, we could do a reward for this and then a punishment
for whoever loses it. Yeah.
All right.
Let's do
reward.
Are you free for the rest of the day?
Yes, I am. I don't have work.
Bet.
All right. Don't get mad. We're gonna get punished soon. One of us will. We just don't want to do it.
It's gonna be today because we're about to go outside.
What's up? So, does this look good, Robert? You can see it. All right. Yeah. So we're outside. We're gonna be doing Robert's little segment over here.
Yes, sir. So basically, I'm gonna describe the segment in here in the patio because it's nice and it's not that hot.
It's not boiling 97 degrees.
So essentially, what we're gonna do is there's gonna be 3 different. That's crazy. We're gonna have 3 different ways because we're gonna be playing a game of cornhole. It's set up right here on the outside.
All right.
And essentially, what we're gonna do is we're going to play, but with 3 different types of tosses. So there's a baseball toss, the regular normal cornhole toss, and like a basketball shot.
W's.
Games to 10. Whoever gets to 10 doesn't go over. Is the winner.
All right.
And the loser, we have a challenge inside.
All right. Now, Robert? Is it regular cornhole where it's like, I get 1, you get 1, we're still at 0, or are we doing?
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
All right, cool.
Because it would be a really quick game if we didn't.
Yeah.
I only set up one side because.
Nice. I mean, yeah.
It's just a back and forth thing. So I'm gonna start just to kind of warm things up. So we have 3 different types. So you can pick. I did the math. It's about 3 times you'll have to go before somebody will hit 10.
Yeah.
If it's not, we'll just keep going through them. You can't pick the same one 2 times in a row. So you can't pick baseball toss 2 times in a row or 3 times in a row. You have to very through all of them. All right.
So
First,
is this
start quick and easy. I'm gonna go with the first cornhole toss. You have to be behind this.
little chimes?
Yeah, this thing right, this white thing right here. I forget what they call it. It's a irrigation thing. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Let's see it. Oh.
There it is.
Oh, it drained one.
Hey-o.
You just did regular 2 times in a row, like 3 times in a row.
No, it's like so you're each turn.
Ah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
So you did regular.
So
that's
Thomas's
3.
turn. Yeah. So I got a total of
Let me help you out, everybody. Hold it right here.
yeah.
Good.
So we're playing ones and twos like basketball. So it's I just got 2 in the hole, 1 on the board. So I got 2 in the hole, none on the board. So I thought I got 2 in the hole. I got 2 in the hole. So it's right now it's 4-0. If you change it up by canceling me out right now, things could change. We'll see what happens. There it is. I'm at 2 now. All right, so I'm at 2. He just.
What we doing? What you feeling, Robert? What you feeling?
I'm feeling a basketball throw, man.
Basketball? All right, all
I'm
right.
feeling basketball.
I think I'm gonna do.
I felt happy right there.
I think I'm gonna do baseball next.
I played basketball, so does Thomas. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Oh, that's gonna be another thing that we're gonna give y'all. We're gonna have a finale. I don't know what the was for, but okay. So he has 1 on the board. He has still 1 on the board. Still 1 on the board.
Oh no, that sucks.
Oh, so it's just 1.
Right. I've got 3 on the board. I've got 3 total. So we're chilling now.
All right.
All right, it's basketball time for me.
Basketball.
And with that,
Ooh, that was close.
we'll expect that one later.
Ooh.
Like I'm at the free throw line.
Nope.
Ah.
Oh man.
All right.
So you brought me.
Is this
That's hanging off, man.
crazy?
It's crazy.
All right, so it's 5-2. All right, let's do it. I'm doing baseball now because that's the last choice I have before I go through the cycle again.
Oof. Oh, wait, that's aggravating.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he has 2 on now. Still has 2 on. How do you feel? How do you feel? Sports interview. Sports interview. Oh, let's not get that. All right, Thomas is up.
Oh, I dropped that.
Uh.
All right, I think I'm doing baseball.
Baseball. Oh, snap. Let me.
Oh,
You almost hit me, bro.
can I bounce on?
Yeah, it can bounce on for the sake of
okay.
time.
Oh.
You almost knocked it off.
Ah.
Oh. Dude. So I'm still at 2, yeah.
When you get the court.
All right, it's now 5-2. Going to 10. I think I'm gonna stay here this time.
I'm gonna go with basketball.
All right. He saw my success and wanted to copy it.
That's 6.
Oh, that's 10.
That's
Oh wait, no. Yeah. 9.
That's 8. 'Cause I just got 6. That's 2.
Oh, I forget we're not doing 3.
Yeah.
8. For the win, I get a rebuttal though.
Oh. Okay, one more. For the win. And there's no like catch up game. So
Oh.
if you miss, you can catch me up, but if I make it, there's
Oh, okay. So there is no rebuttal. I lied,
catch-up
guys.
game.
This is for the win. Oh, let's go.
Ah.
Still in it. Still in it, baby. All right.
shake up my
As a
jump.
score, how does he
So I
feel?
scored. So, shoot.
Oh, look at that. Lost it. Imagine that. All right, so
All right, so I have 8 now.
8-2-2.
8-2.
This is not
We got
great.
some catching up to do, bro.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go straight.
I have a tall shadow.
Oh yeah. You're still back down to 6. I felt so confident after the first one.
Well,
It just fell off.
now it's time to win, ladies and gentlemen.
So he says. What a transition. You couldn't even tell that I took it, to be honest. That was amazing. All right. What's he doing, baseball?
I've got cornhole now.
Oh, he saved it. He was playing smart. All right. 8 for the win. For the win. We're going to have 3 more for the wins. Oh, game.
Yeah.
All right. I get punished. I haven't heard what the punishment is. Kind of scared. But
Punishment time.
I know you're so happy.
Yeah.
All right.
I played this punishment too, man.
All right. Well, I'm 0 for 2 on punishment. Yeah, we didn't do a punishment last episode. I'm 0 for 2 on punishments. Don't know how I feel about that.
So basically, we have.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
What is this?
So essentially, what we're gonna do. I call it the hot sauce shot. So
Oh.
I'm sure hundreds of thousands of people call that too. But basically, I'm gonna put a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay. That's enough.
Of that one. You're right. This one I'm not gonna use as much of because it's not as hot. How thoughtful of me, right?
I know. You're so kind.
I'm gonna
It's hard to
say,
record. Your dogs are just licking me.
Yeah. Hey y'all, chill.
No, they're fine.
Alright, so this is Texas Pete pepper sauce.
Oh goodness.
I've already used Sweet Baby Ray's hot sauce, and I've already used Taco Bell's hot sauce. This isn't hot. This isn't really that hot. This has a small bite to it, but not hot either, really. So, put that in there. Alright, next up we have...
We're in the house of Chef Robert.
Next up we have Dan O's seasoning, spicy. It has spicy on the label. That's why I picked it out of the. So
Real chef, this one is. All right. So
we got that.
doing the sauces.
Yeah. So and seasonings.
Yeah.
By the way, none of these are sponsored on our video.
Yeah, we don't do that here. I mean, we might.
We might.
Shout us out, Loki. You
This is very. This is
got something to say?
This is probably the hottest sauce we got today. It's called That'll Hook Ya. That's
Oh,
what
really?
it's called. That'll Hook Ya.
I hope not.
All right.
Goodness. Do I have to drink all that?
Oh yeah. What you call this?
Oh my gosh. All right, is that it?
We got one more.
Dude.
That's it. That's it though.
This isn't one gulp, this is multiple gulps. Right there. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can stand this up.
Hot.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry, I didn't hit record.
Last sauce we got is Frank's Red Hot Original. So it's the last one of the series.
God.
Lord. Let me
Okay.
There you go. No, I gotta stir it.
Okay.
I gotta stir it. All right, y'all.
I don't want this getting on my shirt.
So, y'all, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different spicy items in it. This is just, to start. Eventually, we'll get to that one chip challenge type thing.
This is. I'd rather do the one chip. This
One chip.
We're getting in the way.
So, one chip challenge, but I'm gonna stir it up, make it all nice and nasty. Let me try it. I'm gonna try just some,
Oh,
so he's not
what a nice young man. Grandma would be so proud. Oh goodness.
Oh man! All right, have fun.
Hey, you wanna hold?
Yeah, I got you.
So I gotta down all this.
Ooh, this thing in the back of the throat is crazy.
I feel sick. This is gonna.
All right, you ready?
All right.
Here, hold on. Hold on.
Don't give me a countdown. Let me look at this.
Yep, we're getting a bib on him.
This is now humiliation along with
All right.
punishment.
All right. So, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh goodness.
Ah, man. What a reaction. That's crazy.
That's like if you.
Do you taste like an old bay type thing, or like a seafood thing going on?
That's like if you like the texture was so bad. That's like if you. It's not the spicy. It's
Applesauce mixed with Jello is what it like the texture.
Yeah, it's like if I threw up in a cup and just decided to like drain it again. It's spicy. It was like so bad. It's not even the hot. Like,
it wasn't that hot, honestly.
It's not even the hot.
I coughed a couple times because it hit my throat.
Yeah, it's the fact that like it's just so bad of a texture going down.
I'm gonna finish.
Cause like you didn't stir it well.
I didn't. I literally just did like 3 swipes.
All right, we're good.
I'm gonna finish it out.
I might throw up. I need water.
we have water bottles out in the fridge.
Hold it.
Get a water bottle, bro. Just go out into that. Go, there you go. When it messes your stomach up and it's not like hot, but it's like it's nasty, you have to get some water.
I don't know what the light thing is working.
Yeah,
it is working now.
Yeah, you're just slow. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm not gonna finish this, by the way. There's like a little bit left, but it's like it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth
I've
it.
done more stuff, but like, oh my goodness.
I should have made him drink that. That's nasty. Anyways, that was the challenge, y'all. He lost.
I'm getting you next.
We're gonna have some better challenges. Like one day, we're gonna have part of our video up at the basketball courts or in the weight room. Ooh, in the weight room.
The weight room would be fun. We're definitely gonna do basketball though.
Oh yeah.
So off camera, we've been doing basketball games, just having fun as cousins.
Yeah.
I've won one. He's won one.
Yeah.
We need to do a tiebreaker.
Yep. We might record that.
So yeah, but if y'all want my honest review of what Chef Robert had to make, the spicy factor shouldn't be labeled as something spicy. It was just the texture made it actually unbearable.
Yeah, it was nasty.
And then it's just like in my stomach sitting there, like making me want to die.
Yeah. Well, that's the challenge.
Let's go back to the outro. Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Real Guys Podcast. I had fun. Did you have fun?
I had fun.
I had a terrible time when he broke my heart and said that Black Widow is great.
It's really good.
But other than that, Shang-Chi's horrible. That's about it.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Love you guys. This is our last episode that we will do without your guys' input. So what I mean by that is like the next time we record, the podcast will be out. It'll be open. We will be having feedback already.
Yeah.
And so that's why we're telling you guys to like comment and stuff, do all that. Like just let us know what you want from us, what you think we should be doing.
Yeah.
And also in the comments, tell him how wrong he is, how horrible his opinions are.
Also, aside from today's video, within the next 5 days,
Yes, sir.
I want you guys to go on TikTok, go on Instagram, and search up The Real Guys Podcast and
REEL.
REEL. Remember, we're not REAL. We're REEL.
It's punny.
Yeah.
Because movies.
Yeah. So it's a pun. Yeah.
It's a great idea. I'm not backing down.
But hook us up on TikTok. I'm gonna be the one running between the two of us. He's editing the YouTube videos. I'm gonna be out there. Where he edits the YouTube videos.
I mean, like,
he does all the mics.
We're all doing everything, but like
essentially.
Primarily, like
he'll
be editing stuff too.
I'm running the social media accounts basically. So,
but obviously, team effort. If I need something, he's gonna edit.
Yeah.
If he needs something from TikTok, I can do it.
If you reach out,
it's really just a partnership.
If you reach out to us on social media, it'll essentially probably be me that answers. So. And I'll try to answer as many of y'all's comments.
Who would you say
concerns.
out of the two of us is in charge?
in charge. I think this is a co.
That's crazy.
But when it comes to like the idea of
all right, who do you think plans more?
Well, you plan.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got the planning.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
got it. I got it. You got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
He's younger. He's already an entrepreneur. Respectable.
All
I'm an
right.
entrepreneur too, though.
I mean, yeah.
Vigorous photography.
I
We
would
live in the
love-
Orange Park area.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
I would love for
got
this to
you.
be our career, but even if it's not, just fun times. But I don't like how you hate on No Way Home.
Well, I didn't watch it properly either.
Okay.
So, yep. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye.